story that stuns your emotions.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
This is the story of a resurrection bound to bend your comprehension, founded by the hell-bounded sounds of misery and tension. Born of bitter bits and triple six of fixed aggression. All are welcome to abandon ship and any hope in question. We jig the jugular and trachea in focal stress and turn you from a soldier to a struggler in 66 seconds. Harness a crucifix as deadly weapons, tarnish bloody vinyl varnish. Troglodytes are gods and menace. They won't identify you with the dentist, even in the middle of Venice, Italy, literally diminished. Your motherfuckers are finished and timid. All you see is me and Doc Ox with the evil grimace is vivid. We live it, face off and we rip it. Separate from faces with these, leave them all in awe. It's Phil G and fuck y'all. Production's no discussion, it only made me stronger when I fucking got blackballed. Your hooker got catcalled and that's all. Except she sloppy seconds and splat raw. Splat 'em out the splatterhouse, I'm still left of the last door. Giving you what you never knew you wanted and never would've asked for. Climb Jacob's ladder, gather round for encore. Bear witness to the rise and fall. Welcome to the end of all. Welcome to the end of all. Doc Ox and the splattermouth from hell. Motherfuckers.
We are about to unfold the story of Frankenstein, a man of science who sought to create a man after his own image, without reckoning upon God. It is one of the strangest tales ever told. He deals with the two great mysteries of creation, life and death.
Army of forgotten men, forget to remember them. No consciousness, void to zen. No message without a pen. No vision, I can't pretend that we rise or descend. There's nothing in death but the abyss when we transcend. Never say never again. Endeavor whether that would break the soul and spirit of lesser men. They brought me back from the bitter dead. Not many were friends, only a few left standing. And I know it's the end, I can't great pretend. Some bridges are too burned, gone are my so-called friends. Lost roads lead to new dead ends. Some I can't blame, the rest fuck them. No honor, you're dead. Added to the scars and the war paint that I play. Always raise the bar to give me hate and respect. Misunderstood, but understand I represent your disrespect and neglect.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, ain't nobody killing me.
They say I'm bitter, but that's blasphemy. Cause every single man's a casualty. Workhorse, war force, tax relief. Read the agenda and read the strategy. Forget to remember the past, repeat it gradually. Divide and conquer men who live to bleed. Keep the power out of our hands, only the rich succeed. They gotta keep the poor in need in order to maintain disorder and intervene. And take praise for fixing problems that wouldn't exist. It's all caused by the resolvers who take away revolvers before the death of the dollar. But none of this is my problem. Kill each other off, it benefits my grave robbing. Understand the contraband, man keeps man starving. Forever free, so I'm a problem sovereign. I'm your final source of light till I'm darkness.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Vocabulary spills from ill, ain't nobody killing me.
Hey yo, my thoughts are like a sharp arrow, flying through the narrow existence of these hood victims inside environments that kept them in decline. My mind is a design of the divine express, and yes, these words I manifest molest these adolescent rappers. Had a vision when I was 15,
spit a 16
that'll crack the walls of the 16 chapel. Bit the apple, swallow the red pill. About to get ill, bump the speakers, check out the mic skills. This ain't a lost art, it's a craft. Shout out to those who do the math and spill the blood into these paragraphs. Lord have mercy on them. Desensitizing the masses from high to lower classes. Got these youngins ready for blasting in action. It's just a fraction of combat. Choose your faction, I'm mortal. There's no escaping, there's no secret portal. Told Mambo, I'm dedicated, stay constantly elevated. Great diggers, stick my thumb in the barrel, you pull the trigger. Troglodytes.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Camel, let me spill some ill. Ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Camel, let me spill some ill. Ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Camel, let me spill some ill. Ain't nobody killing me.
Your spirits leave your body and your mind clean.
Camel, let me spill some ill. Ain't nobody killing me.
He's just resting, waiting for a new life to come.
Life and death. I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you. So if any of you feel that you do not care to subject your nerves to such a strain, now is your chance to, we've warned you.
Till the bastards build a better casket, recompose the plastic. Head to toe, she decomposed the syrup, it was tragic. My Franken dick still stab at pink, deliberately classless. I used to have respect until I learned that none can match wits. Reconstructed aqueducts can't stop the bloody tears from gushing forth. I never learned to fly, decapitate that bitch from Cybermorph. Because I'm that obscure, I leave the guns alone. I'd much prefer the Splinter 2x4. With splatter skulls and parabels, I'm parallel to death and hell. She was a bloody brat, and so I tossed her down the well. With extra downforce, I become accustomed to the smell and beat a dead horse and hang the corpse by its own tail. Inhale the breeze, this is a night of ease. Infectious as dissections, bitch, I told you that you'd never leave. It wouldn't be this way if you not deceived. Black Widow dead in the middle of the very way that you weave.
Gonna do when real niggas roll up on you and you don't got your crew. Lyrical combat. Styles more fatal than secondhand smoke. Don't promote them. This is lyrical combat. Gonna do when real niggas roll up on you and you don't got your crew. No joke, the style's more fatal than secondhand smoke. Don't promote them. This is lyrical combat.
Don't fiddle now or dilly-dally. Skittle your body down the deepest, darkest alley. Scratch the wall to toll my tally ho. I'm out of war, contort your body, so we're on a roll. Walking dead murderer in search of spiteful souls. So sick of living that the sickness turned my body cold. The sickle king is fickle grim, it's no thing we swallow souls. The hollow men who fill the void within, we brethren. Enter my world beneath the ground and find yourself within. There still is honor amongst men, though most are belligerent, misogynist ends. How can they judge me when they're of me nobles offer me limbs? I still practice like I've not perfected the art of piercing skin, but reality's grim. Mesh together flesh and wear it, grin and bear it, nobody wins. Mortals combat over frivolous sins. Womb to the tomb, back to the tomb again and again and again.
Gonna do when real niggas roll up on you and you don't got your crew. This is lyrical combat. The style's more fatal than secondhand smoke. Don't promote them. This is lyrical combat. Gonna do when real niggas roll up on you and you don't got your crew. No joke, the style's more fatal than secondhand smoke. Don't promote them. This is lyrical combat.
Head rush, grab the pus from my open sores. I guess I got that in common with these common whores. Belittle simpletons, white knights, I declare war. No fear of heights, I'll smash you through several flights of floors. Open up walls to walk through and kick down open doors for no more than to haunt you in a secret war. Cynical, psychological, black magic rule. The power of Lucifer compels you, Mr. Crowd. Twisted sister lost her pretty figure. Spirit, liquor, dope, gravity, malt, steel reserve, cold ball, trigger, shake, rust in the dry blood. I get the wet till the formaldehyde dries up. Far from discreet, I heat the meat till it fries up and secretes grief, so I don't lose taste, sight, or touch. Somehow it's never enough. Catch me on the deep web, the producer of your favorite snuff.
Gonna do when real niggas roll up on you and you don't got your crew. This is lyrical combat. The style's more fatal than secondhand smoke. Don't promote them. This is lyrical combat. Gonna do when real niggas roll up on you and you don't got your crew. No joke, the style's more fatal than secondhand smoke. Don't promote them. This is lyrical combat.
This thing
must be destroyed before it regains consciousness. Do you hear me, Victor?
What did you say?
You must destroy this thing now.
Paul, don't you see? I've succeeded.
Succeeded? Yes, nearly succeeded in getting yourself killed.
So we have failed.
Oh, no, we haven't. And we won't. There is still a way to succeed. Even at this stage, his brain is functioning.
Yes.
And his body is strong beyond belief, every muscle perfectly tuned.
Yes.
If we could just capture the essence of a man now, before it's too late.
The essence?
If everything could be reborn, unblemished. If a new version of his true self could be created.
Fit the bastard for a casket. See that tape? The masking? The masking? Fitted on her face, it's second nature at a bad habit. First the doctor loads them in, they can't resist his status. And it's only natural that she believed her life had mattered. Surgical intercourse, wrap it up in bloody napkins. Another missing person and they ain't gonna know what happened. Link to the deceased, please. My fingerprints are matching. They figure it's a glitch in the systematic havoc, ripping the fabric of space, time, and skin. Rigor mortis, donkey dick. I'll make the loosest hookers pussies rip, but that's boring kid shit, and I'm over it. How your parts connect and fit is infinitely more interesting and sobering than ovarings. Yeast plus your pussy ain't worth shit. That makes the girls worthless. Doc Ox, get the bitches, fuck him. After he's done, I cut them. I harvest lady parts to show I love her. Show I love her. That familiar look becomes your face, blank stare into vacant space. Death can be disturbing till you develop a taste. It becomes rather addicting and reverses the mind state. You see beauty within living, I see your life is a sad waste. And I look forward to the taste that resonates from the smell it makes when your blood cakes. My sour grapes, blame whatever it takes, make no mistake. The cunt drove my heart with the stake. Wait, bad blood spilling out of my dead mug. It's red rum, still standing but dizzy from the lack of that blue blood. So hack 'em with slit cuts, create cunts and hollow men. I make titans spill guts, but then again, we're all leaking. Bleeder in the back is teething, leads to learn to hold his organs. And after he takes a beating, leads to learn no one will miss him, mourn or start grieving. Soon as he's gone, belly of the beast will keep feasting. Resurrection of the leper king Ghidorah with 3 golden rings, calcified and intertwined leather metallic skins. Rusty mics smell the formaldehyde and breathe it in. Fuck your life, former formalities, casually perform fatalities. Fraction out your fractured parts rationally, logically, do it in the name of biology. Why would you question my psychology? Psychosis lies in the host is quite obviously.
Verbal assault. Verbal assault. Verbal assault.
Now we must take the part. Limbs, organs, and then we must build.
Build what?
The most complex thing known to man. Man himself. We must create a human being. A man with perfect physique, with the hands of an artist and with the matured brain of a genius. We can do it, don't you see?
No, I don't.
Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, my lords and ladies, my learned colleagues, I have the honor to present to you this unique scientific phenomenon of which I am the sole creator. Here he is standing before you, alive and breathing. I present to you the second Adam.
Pay attention to the lack of comprehension they expected. Let the lesson manifest in more than many ways. I keep them guessing. Picket hands free, armless, flapping meat and tendons. I sin. Some hold it in, I will express aggression. Might as well live up to everybody's misconception. I'm an automated, automatic living weapon. Make you when you believe in the God. Trust me. I will bless them. Beats, mics, pitches, and tights, there's no question. Act right, fight or flight. Blacksmith and Wesson. Fade out in the night, your wife's stressing. She's attracted to aggression when I smack her pussy's getting wetted. I'm numb to it all and I think you're quite pathetic. I embrace pain and blame, you prefer the anesthetic. Then you're gonna get it, minus any drug or medic. Feeling Ox5, welcome to my paradox. Welcome to die, Magneto acid flow. 90s diesel, they petro. Break ankles like misery and Picasso get earlobe. Troglodytes never die, we haunt you in the afterlife like something's in the air tonight.
Put my troops in their boots and Joe's ready to shoot. With my troops in their boots, Joe's ready to shoot. With my troops in their boots, Joe's ready to shoot. With my troops in their boots, Joe's ready to shoot.
First things first, man, you're fucking with the worst. Double twice your life, escort clans out in the hearse. Baby fool, muzzle mics, I'm a human being animal. In the darkness of the heartless lurks the cannibal. Merc marksman, all is tangible. Hammer wood screws in your frame for getting carried away. Bolts mesh through flesh, so I can literally handle you. Sodom and Gomorrah seen better days. Tunnel visionary, Bellevue. Make you question what the voices in the talking heads are telling you. The power of Christ repels you. Get fucked, that's what a bitch do. Money and power for who? Free inside the mind of thought crime, so they process in you. This is the evil that women do. They hold the loaded gun, quick to prosecute you as a rule. Trust none, that's my word. Pray this life after dirt. Lick shots and bad birds. I do work, move dead earth and spell doom. Coming with my troops ready to shoot full blood moon.
With my troops in their boots and Joe's ready to shoot. With my troops in their boots and Joe's ready to shoot. With my troops in their boots and Joe's ready to shoot. With my troops in their boots and Joe's ready to shoot.
But my soul had not left my body. For 1 whole hour, I was dead.
It was an hour, wasn't it? Exactly an hour? Oh, to the second. Eh, Hans?
Good. For 1 hour, my body had died, and yet my soul remained. Now why? Where was it? Was it trapped within me?
How do you destroy a fiend who has so far proven himself indestructible? Those who come to end his reign of terror stay to become his victims.
R-A-W. Sign 1. R-A-W. Sign 1.
Neglected, as I mentioned, that I can't retain attention, but it's incomprehension. Flatter mouth will keep them guessing. They heard that Troglodytes were striking back. They saw the stress and sweating. Elephantitis inside a trunk funk. Get 'em. Don't try to fight it, punk. Wednesday is old enough. The day is hump. Digital underground. Black widows and trog funk. Spit quick, but you lick cunt. The same one I feed dick, beat up and bust nuts. Bill G has no love for no sluts. Never no more hoe. So burst duck. Who spider tail move slow or catch up. Nite filled with G plus. NJ Villadus killers and Mike pillages. Lock up your women, we robbing any and old villages. You only get one shot, I dabble with the Dillinger. Your booty push talk deliberate, belligerent. Even your guards are feminine, belittle the bitch. Troglodyte strike mics, who's the ultimate? Get a grip or lose a holder. Bananas peeling the rack. Phil G is too cold and slick to ever slip. Remember, our rings ever together, it's hood forever. The trendsetters were right. Only get one shot, I dabble with the Dillinger. NJ Villadus killers and Mike pillages. dabble with the Dillinger. Gotta dabble with the Dillinger. I'm arranged, tether together, it's hood weather forever. The trendsetter's beretta, no matter how you slice it up. Billy Titan spilling your guts, no trust. Who just slap my dick in your sluts, cunt? No disrespect, keep her in check, cause my ex loves choking on dick down to her neck. What up, Lisa? You can suck balls through the speaker. Biggest regret in life is that I want to meet you. I got bullets with your name on them, numerous clips dipped in embalm. Cause your grave is a ditch. Say goodbye to your kid, give him a kiss. With those dirty little dick sucking lips, spit, but you swallow. Trying to fill the void cause you're hollow. Yesterday is dead, hollow tips for you tomorrow. You're temporary, like the sorrow. You could catch up, bitch, but you'll always fall. I create, you just take and manipulate. Choke you, I won't hesitate. Motivate the empty plate. Plus with the skills that I demonstrate, there's no debate. Hands up, Doc Ox, I recommend we animate. I'm arranged, tether together, it's hood weather forever. The trendsetters beretta. You only get one shot. I dabble with the Dillinger. Jade Helm, there's killers and Mike pillagers. Gotta dabble with the Dillinger. Gotta dabble with the Dillinger. Sharpen your machete, get ready for human animals. Chop them to confetti and feed you to local cannibals. Pass me the torch or I'll take it with brute force. You'll turn on Phil G, that's your loss. Mike mercenary, body bag, kill vocabulary. Ox5 production, no discussion, kill the adversary. Tunnel visionary, keep the flurry blurry. No matter how you cut it, we all end up in the cemetery, dead and buried. Ash to dust, let formaldehyde dry, then roll you up. Moonshine vine, 3 lines, rewind snuff. Deep web head, spider girls, call my bluff. Wait, hold up, freeze, fuck you wrong with disease. Punch the jaw off a whore, watch her drop to her knees. Anyone can get it, it's pathetic, take it or leave. I told y'all in 09, cop the damn EP. Nah, I mean, Ox5 and Phil G, Troglodytes for life. Fuck who feels me. Fuck y'all. Fuck Lisa. Big up Nite, Boogie, Ox5. I'm arranged together, it's hood weather forever. The trendsetters beretta. You only get one shot. I dabble with the Dillinger. Jade Helm, there's killers and Mike pillagers. Gotta dabble with the Dillinger. Gotta dabble with the Dillinger.
Once the door is locked, there's no way out.
Think of the power to create a man. And I did it. I created a man. And who knows, in time I could have trained him to do my will. I could have rid a race. I might even have found the secret of eternal life.
Henry, don't say those things. Don't think them. It's blasphemous and wicked. We are not meant to know those things.
When I spit'll rip the surface, think up dirt and leave you earthless. Look, I wrote it perfect. Find me dusty and deserted crook, bearing arms, stick 'em for they stem cells for human farms, dead and gone. I've already left, I've had you in my palm. Beloved withered as the snake within her slithered eats a succubus. My brothers resurrected me, my grave diggers. They are the only ones that I trust, go figure. There is no mistake bigger than thinking with your middle finger. Lick shots at pop singers, 86 shinobi ninjas. Nobody is a dead ringer. Beat junkie with the ringer, smoke wrapped around my finger. Get busy and catch the vapors, let the thought linger. Without a prequel or a sequel, mend the mind bender. Doc Ox and a monster from hell with your career ender. Props for propaganda, kill agenda. 21 times, resident as Eon, your nemesis, you die. Withered as the snake within her slithered deep suffers no mistake. You're dead like you put your middle finger on the mind bender. Doc Ox and a monster from hell. It's the return of the phenomenal, abominable. Stand up on the mountaintop rock just to drop it on you. Don't get it twisted up or misconstrued. When I put it down, I'll fuck around, spit circles, split your lady in two. Cause I'm a good dude in a permanent bad mood. 2x4, sure I'll be there at 4-2. One time for the demons that haunt you. No rhyme can redefine or describe what it do. Won't survive the ocean and so through. Spitting the same old like if they only knew. Keep fucking around, find out what the sun do. Melt within the sound, 6 feet beneath my blood pool. Face darkness that harkens and walk through, but stay true. Troglodytes and omnivores, this is what we do. Blaze herbal, verbalize voodoo. Toss salt in the stone circle, cipher square off with my crew. imperative you listen to the words that I speak. There's a lesson to be learned, meant to wake you out the big sleep. Some know, also what the gods reap. Few take hold, I never let it go, so they don't eat. Face down on the concrete, anyone can get it, and they do in these cold streets. No surrender, no retreat, it's no sleep. Every night I creep out of the lab to start beef, I eat beats. You cash out, I hold heat. 2 men draw, 1 man leaves, and 1 man leaves. Nah, I mean, blade sharp, but he's not keen. Never take the word of a bird, she ain't 18. Drama got you caught up in a bad scene. 1 stone, take them both out and kill the same dream. 1 time for the king's men on the front line, reflecting on the moonshine till sun. Y'all are seeking me alive.
Is doing. Quick, search for him. There's not a moment to lose.
Fascinating. I've never seen such strength. Prodigious.
And his mind?
His mind? His mind is useless. No, just sheer animal strength.
It's the return to Jersey Dirty Deep. My mic check, dissect the beat. United we King Kong, gorilla flipping army. You bite it and climb, gone. Fall off and lose your life. Retreat. The shit you spit's dead wrong. You dead and I ain't losing sleep. Try to keep your head over feet. You don't want beef, you'll end above me, Dunny. Frankenstein me. The god is real, ugly, terrified. They young and weak. I'm an old soul with a bad brain and an off heartbeat. And they alike say my mind don't tick right. 100 beats per second, taking females at bitch type. Shooting world star height, but much more graphic. I'd rather film Snuff, flowers of the attic. I'm still free, spreading tragic tragedies and havoc. I do work, no exception. Sunday's bloody Black Sabbath. Too true to be good, she snatched the remedy. Habits of the addict. So I left her with a bloodstained white rat. Catalyst for the catastrophe, assault you with the battery. I walk and talk disaster, die casting for naturally, casually, become a casualty. Still pop bubbles on trouble, you check reality. But action, earth shifts, when my shovel digs big pits. Separate the gravel from the marrow in little bits. Blaze the golden arrow, double barrel of both tips. I don't know where I got them, but if the shoe fits, swear it, motherfucker, grin and bear it. Wonder how I light up the night, absorb lightning and thunder. Something isn't right, but I already left. I'm only there physically so you can feel the cold breath. Hot lead in your bubble head, Bubba Hotep. Instead give up and never try, kid. Ironic how even her name was lies with the knee on the end. The doctor never made me a monster. She did.
That's what kept him going. The instinct of self-preservation. And the strange thing was, he didn't want to live. He was a throwback. He was more animal than human. Neolithic.
Why was he here?
Homicidal tendencies. He was fascinated by broken glass. He liked stabbing people in the face with it. The body deteriorates, or is broken in some way, or just decays, but the soul remains alive. Now, if I can transfer the soul to my apparatus, repair the damaged body, and then return the soul, I have conquered death.
Let it burn to the ground, leave it right where we found. Ashes to ashes now. Sirens blaring everywhere around, but I can't hear a sound. Dr. Oxygen, brief life support. G-virus files, keep it brief as cases. Exile faces in my murder files. And just in case the jury judge my trial, contemplate, my heart defibrillates. Penmanship's foul. I overseen it all before Bohemian owls. Troglodytes, we've been around before the desert formed the now, and frankly defined by definition's profile. Run behind the masking, senseless, but we know now. MGTOW, ghost light, phantom files, massacre the opera, iron copper plated casing piles. Nameless, leave them faceless, apathy's contagious now. Better days behind us and confine us, so God bless the child who holds his own and isn't owned by thoughts control the force. Can't blame my doctors anymore, I body bitches, no remorse.
You know who I am, Mr. Woolley? I give up. Who are you? The Antichrist. You get me in a vendetta kind of mood. You tell the angels in heaven you never seen evil so singularly personified as you did in the face of the man
I've
who killed you.
created a monster within myself, an abnormal brain that don't acknowledge pain that helps. Bare paw hands that effortlessly strangle a man. Mangled, no doctor can untangle these glands. Feet the size of cinder blocks. When I walk, you can feel the world shake like earthquakes, aftershocks. Arms thicker than pythons, teeth that love to bite on the flesh of your best pop act or icon. Silly villagers running up on me with torches, evil forces. Protect me, nothing can burn down this fortress. I see through your bullshit, I didn't need ice for that. I'ma bury you cats fast with Igo, I'm an eyesore. Mug a mother can't love, dogs run from me. Brush me under a rug. Hideous, scarred for life from trite complications. A walking 10-car pile-up, an abomination.
No one hears the word anymore. No one without the word. There's only the argument. I'll not step aside. I will not allow any talking monkey take my place. I'll burn down heaven to stop it.
It's the apocalypse. I'm bringing in the 7 signs. Multiply with 7 zombie minds. It's gonna be a bloody Valentine. I'm Einstein combined with Frankenstein. The human anatomy, a real redesign. Thunder and lightning, reanimating the dead. Mind of a brute, strength of a thoroughbred. The atom experiment, Masonic development. Ancient Egyptian surgery, world history less than perjury. The thorough anti-Semitic fury. The mad scientist, the genetic engineering abstract artist. The Walking Dead semi-finalist, Armageddon survivalist. I'm the grave-digging pirate, the body-snatching riot. The life after death pilot, man-law programming. Frankenstein soldier mobilizing, FEMA camps organizing, resurrecting the deceased, the Lazarus effect, space interstellar, the Genesis project, mind over matter, matter over mind, the divine Lord is being declined, God particle behavior, Christ consciousness, our Lord and Savior, Christ consciousness, our Lord and Savior.
You know, don't you?
She looked exactly like Gina, except
it was Gina.
But it couldn't have been. She's dead.
Gina is now an undead.
Step back inside your realm, invasion, Jade Helm, critical thought, fast mass level, red from 12. Gauge first 6 levels, rebel, page none, chapter set to capture the last spell. Big pun, Logan's run, catching a big L. NJ Queens down to Harlem in hell. Nothing's what it seems, the abyss is the mind's jail. Beat junkies and fiends, your life is a damn fail. Don't forget this burned bridges and chainmail. Backing for your jewels, sell them back to you retail. Hazed and confused, drag your bitch by her pigtails. Toss her in the ditch and stick the dick to her entrails. I turn colder than dead whales. Princess bride swallowed my pride, I prevail. Get back, bitch, that ship set sail. Bottom of the ocean, concrete feet, and a suit made of chainmail. Troglodytes full of victory. Troglodytes full of victory. Step back inside your realm, invasion. Jade Helm, critical. Still alive, dead inside and blind with Oxygen5. The eye of the beholder with the mad mind of Dr. Frankenstein. Life of my rhymes are stuck on rewind. Optimized line, strangle the life out of any mic in the name of troglodytes. Screaming at the blood moon, reflecting, putting out your lights. Rook pulling slow lights, run with dark night. Dead wrong, how you gone with no last rites? None read, enough said, I'm Pyramid Head. You can fight the inner demon or embrace what I said. It all catches up like time. Escape from escapism, or stay the fuck behind. Never mind, life and rhymes are stuck on rewind. Optimized line, I am Optimus Prime. Hit you with the 20 for the price of a dime. Cause I know you beat junkies coming back for mine. Still alive, dead inside and blind with Oxygen5. The eye of the beholder with the mad mind of Dr. Frankenstein. Stay high on moonshine. Believe it, it's no secret, I'ma see you in due time. Troglodytes for the victory. Troglodytes for the victory. Back inside your realm, Jade Helm. Still alive, dead inside and blind with Oxygen5. The eye of the beholder with the mad mind of Dr. Remorse. Life and rhymes are stuck on rewind. Optimized line. Cattle to the slaughter, dunny. Funny how they turn coat real quick for that corrupt money. Filters off kilter so the water stays muddy. Dirt and blood spillage, trust God hates ugly. Ass Philly ain't a damn day, sonny. Dummy really ain't a man, woman, or child that can take shit from me. Troglodytes flawless victory. Oxygen5 filled G. Anything else lacks ability. Wind down, wind up on disability. I'm evil lash with the chainsaw. Complete the trilogy. Nah, none of you are killing me. And really I stab holes through you and all your little dairies. Double barrel to your ear, bet you gonna hear me. 666 remove your eyelids and help you see more clearly. Troglodytes flawless victory. Troglodytes flawless victory. Back inside your realm, invasion. Jade Helm. Still alive, dead inside and blind with Oxygen5. The eye of the beholder with the mad mind of Dr. Frankenstein. Life and rhymes are stuck on rewind. Optimized line. Troglodytes flawless victory. Troglodytes flawless victory. Troglodytes flawless victory. Back inside your realm, invasion. Jade Helm. Still alive, dead inside and blind with Oxygen5. The eye of the beholder with the mad mind of Dr. Frankenstein. Life and rhymes are stuck on rewind. Optimized line. Troglodytes flawless victory. Troglodytes flawless victory. Troglodytes flawless victory.
Beautiful, isn't she? What a pity such beauty must fade. Unless we preserve it. She's going to join us, Doctor, and you are going to watch her initiation.
What were you intending to do with all these bits and pieces, sir?
You must know I'm going to stitch them together.
Stitch?
To create a new man, officer.
Create?
A new man.
Brand new dulled axe tips, chopping bitches up for practice. Lady in the mask, act stressed, little actress. You may have fooled the rest, I guess, but I see that no heart beats within your chest, nevertheless. Because I'm greater than. I'm a son of a bitch, son of Satan, plus the son of Sam. Dead martyr, given life from the forefather. Doc Ox, double clock, spot the grave robber. It's tough to be dumb, and even more to be smarter. In a world of no love, no hope, and no honor. Look disgusted, I am justice, your karma. The truth in the mirror that reflects who is the true monster. Hail to the king of magnanimous monstrous. It's no thing, swing, I'll smack blood out of Ben Grimm. Hulk smashed kinfolk, remember I'm many men. Every line's a quote to pop a stitch out my fucking skins. Master the art and puzzle, piece together body parts. Bitches don't have a soul, most don't even have a heart. Replace it with a lump of charcoal. I'm just a spark, angels by the dustbin. Dizzy on that diesel after dark. Furnace so wicked and kick it, I move the sticker flow. Stick it, move, show and prove like you can't believe it. So slap a hole, tackle rolls, dusty rusted microphones. Light up my life, highlight the bitter truth is known. These are the crossroads we walk along. These are the crossroads we walk along. The light of my life, highlight the truth is well known. These These are the crossroads. Pick of the bitter litter, reconfigured by a grave digger. Arm, leg, head split, think bigger. Collapse a lung, black market, Dr. Oxygen. 5 times sent me out to get your liver chopping, popping. And I stay a stitch above over your head, the rim. It's over without closure, so where do I begin? It started with the parted ones I love to had left. They simply couldn't say I can't breathe. Visit my ex, it's her last stay. I took her left lung today. She used to say I took her breath away. Nah, now I took your breath away. Mind frame changed, now I love the way her flesh decays. Within the black cloud, ultraviolet sun rays. I know they think I'm more than foul, but they just running in the same maze. Mom trying to murder me with pitchforks, my fire's crazy. And 3 broken stolen hearts beat in my chest. So tell me why the fuck you hate me. You're created, Filch, I'm only what you made. I starve to feed the artist feeding coffin gravy. Omnivorous, oblivious, pick me apart, you could never break. Harness the wicked and kick it, I move the sticker flow. Stick and move, show and prove like you can't believe it though. Slap a hole, crackle rolls, dusty rusted microphones. Light up my life, highlight the bitter truth is known. These are the crossroads we walk along. These are the crossroads we walk along. Light up my life, highlight the truth is well known. These are the crossroads.
Creator of blasphemy from the bodies of psychopaths, a living thing assembled with the brain of an insane genius, a supreme madness distilled into the body of this monster from hell.
If everything could be reborn, unblemished, if a new version of his true self could be created, in the normal way by mating, but who with? What we've done up to now is nothing. It's nothing to what we will do. We've only just started. Just opened the door. Look, now's the time to go through that door and find what lies beyond.
Kill G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. I cannot retract the box cutter. Ox 5, Troglodytes. It's the bastard with disaster. The only good I get is grief. Write it just to roll and burn the supplement in twisted leaf. When I speak, just go to sleep. The sickle sowing what I reap. Now that it's dead for keeps, see me 6 feet deep. Battle without babble and octagons. Travel with the troglodyte, recite Necronomicon. Versus any surface known man except for the pawn. Polarity reverses H-bomb. We're all gone. Spit flames and napalm. Fake planes, war games, we dead by dawn. Jade Helm, take name, game is misinformed. Hell is living in a cell when you've done no real wrong. Dig crates and stand strong. Erupt out of the underground, swarm in sandstorms. Pawns get rooked, dark horse, we transform. One right look, make your good night all wrong. Phil G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. Once I hit the switch, Phil G and Ox, Phil G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. Once I hit the switch, I cannot retract the box cutter. Clockwork, orange, open eyelids, and shit the virus. Mind gold digger, he stalks with malt liquor. Resurrect her frame in chains and break rhythm, hit him. Debunk the cunt and disfigured. The message I delivered she'll forever have to live with and wallow in her sickness. Sleep within her ditch, kids. Let me reminisce. 2 new machetes in the heavy hand, iron fist, splattermouth. Welcome to my splatterhouse, bloody miss. She was just a college sophomore, rock a sweater, rap at University of Utah. Dumb whore. She used to deep throat and just for encore. I used to choke her out and dislocate her fucking jaw. Asked the mouth, bitch was dumb, bro. How many dicks did you take after me or before? Nah, bitch, I'm serious. Show you what your heart looks like. Pull it out to surf. Phil G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. Once I hit the switch, Phil G and Ox, Phil G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. Once I hit the switch, I cannot retract the box cutter. Clockwork, orange, open eyelids, and shit the virus. This is for my figures, cause you know I'm not the one. Medicated drinker thinking, what have I become? The sum, minus sick as hepatitis. Clockwork, orange, open eyelids, inject the virus. Phil G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. Once I hit the switch, I cannot retract the box cutter. Double up, make the beat stutter. Anytime I touch mics, overhead, the head hunter. Bump Nim's gutter, cause you're gunter like your mother. I put time in many lines, just to starve the hunger. Q borrowed a new work, so you don't have to wonder. Troglodytes connect and get respect above the ground and under. Motherfucker. This is for my figures, cause you know I'm not the one. Medicated drinker thinking, what have I become? Phil G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. Once I hit the switch, Phil G and Ox, keep it locked, sucker. Once I hit the switch, I cannot retract the box cutter. Clockwork, orange, open eyelids, inject the virus.
We must move on to the next stage. We've restored life, and life is extinct. It's no longer sufficient to bring the dead back to life. We must create from the beginning. We must build up our own creature. Build it up from nothing.
Run from the horror, the ultimate horror of Frankenstein. From this eye, this all-seeing eye. Hide from these hands. Prepare yourself for a new Frankenstein.
Redrum by the jug, we chug Dracula. Back from the grave mud, fling the dirt that I dug. No love, no. Get under your skin or above. Let the maggots have at it, y'all are food for the bugs. Meat chunks. Separate the organs from guts and chop a bitch's jaw off and shove her face up her own cunt. It's fun. Belittled, they ain't getting the big pun. Riddled while they playing second fiddle at square one. I'm done. Stab the preacher and bar none. Stop, drop, pop, and collapse lungs. Make them burn for unearned funds. Let the bodies rot in the hot sun. I got nothing to lose now, and I've only just begun. And you're so done. Soften up your skull till it's looking like rotten plums. All else fails, soul caliber, double guns. Sun, rain, hail, pro or amateur, get fucked.
Feel the red rum dripping down your tongue. Feel the red rum boiling in your lungs. Feel the red rum penetrating your chest. Feel the red rum absorbing your last breath. Feel the red rum dripping down your tongue. Feel the red rum boiling in your lungs. Feel the red rum penetrating your chest. Feel the red rum absorbing your last breath.
Red rum by the jug, we chug Dracula blood. Even if you run with thugs, you getting rolled up in rugs. Spot a mother like authorities ain't finding you cunts. Little big mistake, cross me like I'm still who I was. Texas chainsaw, troglodytes, we eat the meat raw. Watching Rome burn and entertain the Coliseum whores. Half man, half omnivore, we fuck them all. Written in your blood, we take the name across the wall. And while it drip dries up, we busy chopping hands off. You really throwing signs up? Get no respect and keep your neck protected. I'm coming for your organs even if my blood rejects it. Fish hook and wire, keep my head connected. I'm pissing on the whole game cause bitches are infected. Infectious as dissections, I lived and learned the lesson. No second chance, last romantic death dance in session. No question, no question.
Feel the red rum dripping down your tongue. Feel the red rum boiling in your lungs. Feel the red rum penetrating your chest. Feel the red rum absorbing your last breath. Feel the red rum dripping down your tongue. Feel the red rum boiling in your lungs. Feel the red rum penetrating your chest. Feel the red rum absorbing your last breath.
Red rum by the jug, we chug Dracula. Make your bitch sniff cum and other shit that she loves. Dumb fucks. Dirty dick, I'm down in the dumps. Beating bitches in the head till there's layers of lumps. Life is like a box, cunts. Get it open, get it in once. Franken long dick 'em, yes I do stunts. Jump fucks, turn them into cold cuts. Hamburger Hills, Boar's Head, we fill trucks. Fuck a freezer, give me raw chunks to make it easier. Doc Ox got the spots to body dump. I keep a shotty, but I only use blunt clubs. I like to leave your brain soft, blend it into wet mud. It's either all or none of the above. Bad weather, I know better, there isn't any love. Blood runs cold when I rise to the above, and I ain't going back down till I see you once more, dog.
Feel the red rum dripping down your tongue. Feel the red rum boiling in your lungs. Feel the red rum penetrating your chest. Feel the red rum absorbing your last breath. Feel the red rum dripping down your tongue. Feel the red rum boiling in your lungs. Feel the red rum penetrating your chest. Feel the red rum absorbing your last breath.
Frankenstein is back to raise the dead, to
should terrorize the living.
Many legends have come from this corner of England, from this corner of England, but none so widely believed or widely feared as the legend of the marsh phantoms who rode the land on dark, misty nights, and struck fear into the hearts of all who crossed their paths.
Yeah. The conductors of the ceremony, candlelight and testimony. Just behold, the one and only road I travel's long and lonely, far from phony, close to being ghost. Suppose my days of glory were before me, winding down the final chapter of my story. Take my last breath in your laboratory. Thanks to Oxygen5, I'm alive. I saw bleeding out my inventory, clear away the sun. 5 lives, every day is gory, Mr. Mandatory. Sickle to the borg, back the fuck up off me. I kill them softly till they all die. Why try? You disappear, they can't ignore. They can't drop. Kick Njoy's Muay Thai. You and I watch time fly as the nights die. Light turns dark, eyes up, I separate the sky. We are the shadows in the night. See the vision like I turned on a black light. Whether wrong or right, it's loyalty for life. I strangle mics in the name of you and I watch time fly as the nights die. Light turns dark, eyes up, I separate the sky. We are the shadows in the night. See the vision like I turned on a black light. Whether wrong or right, when I watch time fly as the night die. Doves cry, shovel sits beside my graveside.
Night crawling, the devil's calling, biblical angels are falling, body hauling, it's appalling. Ecliptic orbit, the full moon turns you morbid, your mind distorted, magnetically transported. Gruesome, ripping your intestine, your time is in suspension, you're so in detention in the 6th dimension. Worship the beetle, my words are lethal, I invoke the energy using the solar heater, expanding my existence to the 9th ether. Journey through space and time, following the constellation, geometric location, anti-gravity, aviation, thermal vibration. The night sky is where I fly, eagle vision in my 3rd eye. Life beyond death, no one dies. Resuscitating life back into field G, rotating the planet 360 degrees.
You and I watch time fly as the nights die. Light turns dark, eyes up, I separate the sky. We are the shadows in the night. See the vision like I turned on a black light. Whether wrong or right, when I watch time fly as the nights die. Doves cry, shovel sits beside my graveside. You and I watch time fly as the nights die. Doves cry, shovel sits beside my graveside. Dead alive, sleeping on her deathbed high. Catch a ill vibe, all hindsight. This really is my life. The voices used to say it ain't right. Now they tell me that I need a new knife. Meant to take just one more. Wait, someone's in my sights, fate. Sirens spinning, lights take caution to the fire escape. I love the hate, I feed off the energy you resonate. Both sides of the coin, demolition demonstrate. Organized confusion, re-coordinate. Splattermouth and Doc Ox's tyranny we dictate. Meaning of the masterminds they never should've let collaborate. Every beat that we break makes the earthquake. We shift plates, navigate the drunken flow we designate and orchestrate. We'll let you know that hell awaits beyond the gates. So you and I watch time fly as the nights die. Light turns dark, eyes up, I separate the sky. We are the shadows in the night. See the vision like I turned on a black light. Whether wrong or right, when I watch time fly as the nights die. Doves cry, shovel sits beside my graveside.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more.
The conception of redemption, shatter mirrors of perception. Golden heavy metal weapons lock and load, it's Armageddon. Troglodytes unite, recite unparalleled perfection, and show no discretion. Live and learn the hard way, the gods will bless us. Recite the session, reenact this living dead legend. No intervention up to mention, stress the mounting tension. You feel it in your guts, leaks magenta, red and rust. You don't need to breathe, please just let the fluid fill your lungs. Go for the gusto, let them bust, just let go. If you're living for money and women, then die slow. Move fast, haul ass, it's a long road winding down. Scramble for the king's crown, fuck around, I'll drag the devil down. All while breaking hollow ground in my echo chamber, trigger chambers echo, triggering the sound. Ashes to dust, trust, I burn them by the pound. 6 times 3, triple down, who's nobody now?
Wipe the blood off the blade, quarantine the chambers. Bodies in the hallways, walking through the synagogue. Low one in the chamber. Vision if you ain't seen a god, demons scowl in anger. Dagger to the spleen, I exercise the danger. Alone in the mass, silver bullets from the matic. Baptized the erratic, blood splatter, brain matter. Decorates the carpet, step over the next carcass. Dark artist, yet I'm light in the darkness. Righteous monster surrounded by evil. In the devil's my spit, I switch to the next cartridge. Spot the next target, double tap, headshot, drop false prophets, shapeshifters shafted, bloodsuckers weaving, lean in, listen, last breath whispered, strangle, Constantine armed with a pristine scalpel, carving 16, Michelangelo Sistine Chapel. My address is 666 Resident Evil. A piss diesel between your eye with a needle. They call me the sinister minister, because at midnight I leave the corpses around your perimeter. Witness the massacre, that's practical. Use the skillful tactical, taking over the capital. In the month of madness, I bring sadness into your dream. Stephen Hawking motor neuron disease. Serpent of the rainbow, blood sacrifice. Supernatural disturbing, call me the poltergeist. I climb Jacob's ladder, this is where demons gather. Stabbing daggers into your bladder, sledgehammer, leaving your brain scatter. Your heart is on the platter, nothing else matters. I'm a psychopath, an insane rebel. I ate rosemary, baby, and shit it up the devil.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for a slaughter. Blood hitting your face like holy water. Splish, splash, make a dash for the door. Bodies everywhere like trash on the floor. Preachers stabbing people in the back with a crucifix. Now you're hiding behind the pews where you used to sit. Pray now, no better time than the present. Get down on your knees, bow down like a peasant. Your ass handed to you on a platter with a present. Or John the Baptist style, good old-fashioned beheading. Say 10 Hail Marys, no, run for your lives. I think they're possessed, all the nuns have knives. Quiet boys eating human flesh like wafers. All the sinners stay their ass home where it's safer. Be without sin, cast the first stone. Don't let them get their hands on it, they'll bash in your bones and your dome.
I would make peace with all. I have love in me, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine, and rage, the likes of which you would not believe. If I cannot satisfy the one, I will indulge the other.